The Red Sox are in last place with a miserable 2-7 record, and everything seems to be going wrong. But it's not all doom and gloom. There are some bright spots.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
So here are my top 10 takes on this Monday morning. Some good and some not so good. Let's start with the most obvious one. This team is playing losing ball. Coming off a 1-5 record to start the season off the road trip, the Red Sox needed to show why we had big expectations.
A little tapper. First baseman will take that on to Gray, and that's an 8-pitch inning.
So winning the home opener against the Padres was crucial.
Here comes the run. The throw home will not get him. And down to second goes Cedar Rafaela. Red Sox lead it 1-0.
And for one game, everything seemed to be back on track.
And a high fly ball into right field, that should do it. Abreu getting under it. And the Red Sox win it. 5-2, that's the end of the 5-game losing skid.
But Game 2 was different.
Johnson swings it sharply to shortstop. That'll get a run home.
After going back and forth with the lead, the Sox tie it up in the 8th inning.
Dropped over by Cronenworth and not in time at first. Game is tied as Cedar comes home to score.
But Chapman takes over in the 9th, relinquishes a rare run, and the Sox take the loss.
To left, that is going to get in for a base hit. Here comes Fernando. Here comes the throw from Anthony. It is late. Padres take the lead. Huge RBI for Ramon Laureano.
And Game 3 was a backbreaker. We jump out to a 4-0 lead. Finally, the offense comes to life.
Up against the wall in the corner. Another run is in. It bounces away from Tatis. Churning around Abreu. He is into third. Standing up.
But Suárez loses command in the 4th.
Rips that one to the left field. That is down for a hit. Merrill is in to score. Machado right behind him. He will score. And here come the Padres.
The bullpen can't hold the lead. And before you know it, the Padres are ahead 6-4.
High fly ball deep to left field. That one back, and gone. And Weiser gives up another home run.
And we end up losing 8-6.
I thought it was going to be a wall ball, but why not go all the way?
And it has gotten ugly fast here at Fenway Park.
We are 2-7 after 9 games, obviously languishing in last place in the division, trying to figure out what the heck is going on here. Story seems totally lost, struggling with his bat and his glove. He's ice cold at the plate, batting just over 100, with 1 home run, 2 RBIs, a whopping 17 strikeouts, and 0 walks.
Story has struck out more than any other Red Sox. The 2-2 pitch swung on and missed, strike 3.
He's swinging at everything, which is not what you want from your number 2 hitter.
0-2, wailing away, down he goes on strikes.
And when he's not striking out, he's killing rallies.
Oh, great play by Cronenworth, trying to get to the bag, did in time, and throws on to first for a double play.
But if it was only Story's cold bat, we could have ridden the wave. Unfortunately, Story's defense has been abysmal this season. He's misplaying easy grounders, and when he does field the ball, he just can't seem to throw it cleanly to first base.
Offside throw bounces away.
In Sunday's game against the Padres, he once again uncorked an errant throw to first, only to be bailed out by Contreras' quick instincts and strong arm.
Here's the throw from Contreras and a tag. Got him at second.
Maybe he's pushing too hard. Maybe it's just early season rust, but whatever the story is here, something needs to change.
That is strike 3. Caught him looking.
Sonny Gray has been a bright spot in the rotation, showcasing his veteran ace mentality. Gray's first start was subpar.
And a ground ball base hit into right field. Friedel is in to score.
And his comical error that cost us a run didn't help.
He tries to hold on to it. When he goes to try to tag him, he actually drops the baseball, doesn't even get McLean.
But in his second start of the season, he showed us his true ace upside.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
In the Fenway home opener against the Padres, he put up a quality start. 6 innings, only 4 hits, 2 earned runs, and 0 walks. The only damage the Padres did was started on a sun-aided triple that Rafaela misplayed a bit. After our horrendous 1-5 start, we really needed a strong outing from Gray, especially after Crochet had been smacked around a bit in Houston. And Gray delivered.
Another good inning for Sonny Gray. They go in order.
Gray is going to have to play a vital role this season if the Red Sox have any hope of being serious contenders.
That one ate him up, that sweeper. Swing and a miss.
In contrast to Gray, Ranger Suárez did not have a great second outing. The $130 million free agent signing breezed through the first 3 innings, aided by his own impressive fielding skills.
Castellanos trying to go up the middle. You talked about Suárez being a really good fielder.
But Suárez's pitch count was mounting, and he unraveled in the 4th, unable to protect a 4-run lead. The Padres started smacking him around, scoring 3 runs in the 4th.
That is down for a hit. Merrill is in to score. Machado right behind him. He will score.
He came out for the 5th, but immediately put the first batter on.
Up the middle, base hit. Another hard hit ball.
Cora had seen enough. In his 2 starts so far, Suárez has pitched 8.1 innings and given up 8 earned runs, while striking out only 5 batters. Not that we expected high strikeout totals from Suárez, and maybe it's the inadequate prep time this spring because of the WBC, but whatever it is that is plaguing Suárez, he needs to figure things out. Quick. Let's stick with our rotation, where Connolly Early is displaying veteran-level composure and poise. In the first turn through the rotation, Early was the only starter besides Crochet with a good start, pitching well in a losing effort against the Reds.
And that is going to be in there, strike 3. Right back at him with the sinker to punch out Elly De La Cruz.
But in his second start, Early showed us another side of himself, his resilience. He ran into trouble against the Padres, who got to early.
And Rubé, the pitching coach, with a very early visit.
They put up 2 quick runs and had him on the ropes. It was apparent that he didn't have his best stuff. But Early got out of trouble without serious harm in the 3rd inning.
So in the end, only 1 additional run scores, but now 2-1 San Diego.
And even with a mounting pitch count, came out and finished the 4th to keep us in the game.
Swing and a miss. He gets him again. He strikes out Tatis Jr. for the 3rd time. 8 pitches in the inning.
Talk about limiting damage. You only gave up 2 runs. It could have went sideways a little bit, but he bared down guys in scoring position, got some big outs, didn't have his fastball location.
Early just turned 24, but he's showing the poise of a veteran. The Red Sox trusted him enough to give him the rotation spot, and as of now, he's proving that he deserves it.
Swing and a miss. Fastball. Adios.
If there is one bat that has consistently been hot all through, it is that of Wilyer Abreu. Abreu's been hammering the ball from the very first game, seemingly smashing home runs at will.
Swing and a drive out to right field. Backing up Marte. Turning around. Kiss it goodbye.
He had a hot March and is having a scorching April so far. He stayed torrid against the Padres, collecting a hit in every game and going 3 for 4 on Sunday. Abreu's offensive numbers are sparkling. He's leading the team in almost all the categories, and it's not even close. And his defense is stellar as usual. Gold Glove caliber. The Padres found that out the hard way, trying to take an extra base on him.
He's heading for second. Abreu's gunning. Here's the play. He's out at second. Up against the Gold Glover.
Abreu is hot as hell, and if he stays that way, an all-star season is incoming, like we predicted.
How do you like that? Wilyer touching them all with 2 down in the 9th inning.
Marcelo Mayer has been playing like he belongs in the big leagues. Mayer's defense has never been in question, and he has flashed some serious leather at second base.
Up the middle, Meyer, nice play across the body to get it. Very smooth, and as he always is with that glove, 1 away.
But coming out of camp, the big question was whether Marcelo's bat will be effective, especially against lefties. And in a small sample size so far, he's come through against both righties and lefties. In the 3rd inning of the home opener at Fenway, Meyer gets things going with an opposite field double off the monster.
Went for the ball, it went by him and into second base. Marcelo has himself a double. What a nice way to snap it 0 for 12.
And then immediately scores the game's first run after a good read on Rafaela's single to left center.
This is a great read by Marcelo at second base.
His big moment comes in the 6th inning, with the Red Sox hanging on to a thin lead up 3-2, man on first, 2 outs, and Wandy Peralta strides to the mound, one of the game's toughest left-handed relievers. Cora decides to let Marcelo hit instead of pinch hitting for him, and Marcelo answers the call with a first pitch 2-run bomb.
He swings, hits a high fly, well struck to right. Tatis back in the bullpen, leaping, can't get it, it's gone! Marcelo tags one to the pen. He did not wait around against the lefty, and he crushed it. A 2-run shot.
That may get him a few ABs off a lefty, huh? Why wait around? He's coming in to face you. Don't let him sneak this little piece of cheese by you. He sat fastball and drove it.
Opposite field doubles, first pitch home runs off lefties, smooth defensive gems. Marcelo's trajectory is headed in the right direction. Our bullpen, however, is turning out to be erratic, and that's a genuine problem. After a rough stretch on the road trip to start the season, the bullpen seemed to have settled down in the home opener against the Padres. Wilyer came in the 7th and pitched a clean inning. Slayton inherited 8th-inning duties because Whitlock was on paternity leave and took care of business. Chapman comes in and gets the save.
In there, strike 3, 97.
All seems well.
Today was a whole lot of fun.
In Game 2, the pen pitched 4 scoreless innings after Early's early exit. But unfortunately, Chapman surrendered the winning run in the 9th inning, a real heartbreaker for Sox fans. And then in the rubber game on Sunday, things fell apart completely. Sox are up 4-3. Wilyer comes in to take over from Suárez in the 5th with a man on, strikes the first batter out, puts the next guy on, and then serves up a 3-run bomb to give up the lead to the most hated Padre in Fenway.
Deep to left field, that one back, and gone. And Wilyer gives up another home run.
And though we tied it up with 2 runs in the 7th inning, Uberstein and Kelly give up a run each in the 8th and 9th.
High fly into right field, Abreu backing up. It's going to be plenty deep enough. He will make the catch. Here's the tag. Sheets tagging up, and he will score. Big run, San Diego up 2.
And we dropped to 2-7 on the season.
And just blew him away.
Leaky bullpens don't win games. Forget about championships.
That is going to get in for a base hit. Here comes Fernando. Here comes the throw from Anthony. It is late.
Now let's talk about Wilson Contreras and Caleb Durbin, who seem to be taking time to adjust to their new uniforms. Contreras' bat has been relatively quiet, and he's driven in only 2 runs, which is dismal for our cleanup hitter. He has taken 7 walks.
And struck him out. He is challenging this. They won it.
And he showed why everyone raved about his right-handed pull power when he destroyed a baseball for a mammoth home run.
Swinging a high fly ball left center. That's way up there. That is way up there. It is way out of here. Wilson Contreras. Yes, indeed.
Durbin, on the other hand, started the season 0 for 19 before getting his first hits in the weekend series against the Padres at Fenway.
Here comes Duran rounding. He will score. Back to first base goes Durbin. He comes through for the first time.
Durbin's a hoover at third base, and both he and Contreras have been top-notch in the field, no doubt. But we need their bats to come alive for our offense to be effective. And finally, let's address the elephant in Fenway, because Breslow sure hasn't addressed it. We have Anthony, Duran, Rafaela, and Abreu already fighting for 3 outfield spots. So right now, Masataka Yoshida is the league's most expensive bench bat. Cora's been true to his word, doing his best rotating them through these first 9 games, giving each one the occasional day off. The only one who's played all 9 games in the field is Abreu. Why would you ever want to sit him? But this is an untenable situation that needs a solution. Because depth is good, but there is something to be said about regular playing time and set rhythm. Maybe this constant rotation is hampering Duran's focus at times, or maybe getting days off is making Rafaela anxious. Meanwhile, Yoshida got the start on Sunday against the Padres and went 3 for 4 with 3 RBIs, 2 doubles, and a stolen base.
Yanked, and that's fair down the line. That's going to score 2. Into second, Masataka. They will not get him. His 3rd hit. Popped up, the tag was down, but not in time, and it's a 6-6 game.
A couple more such performances, and maybe another team will bite on Yoshida. Wishful thinking. All right, Red Sox Nation, your turn. What's your hot take from this miserable streak the Sox are on right now? And more importantly, what can we do to start winning again? Drop your take in the comments. Let's freak out together while the Sox try and figure it out. Because to me, it's still early, but all the warning signs are there. And if the Red Sox don't solve these issues, it's going to be a long summer for us. Until then, stay tuned stay crazy.